Wow, what a week. What a week it's been, guys. My goodness. Man, what a wild ride, guys. We almost didn't get off this one. I had a bunch of stuff I wanted to talk about, but I didn't write anything down because it was too fucking cringe. So I guess we'll just run through a few things. For a lot of you, it's going to be a really disappointing stream, and I'm glad. I'm glad it's going to be disappointing. I wanted to disappoint you. Okay. Fuck, I should have written stuff down, actually. For the juicy stuff, this is what I will say. I'm glad that I've inspired so many people to go the litigation route. However, unfortunately, that severely restricts what would be wise for me or what I am capable of saying publicly about anything. I do look forward to the continuation of and ideally the resolution of that process, hopefully sooner rather than later. But I think my two legal teams now are probably going to hate me for saying anything at all. So I can't really say much insofar as that goes, unfortunately. Fuck, I should have written down what I wanted to say. Here are a couple of things that I'll say that that have been kind of like bouncing around in my brain. The first thing is, the first thing I will say, well, I'll say the most important thing, okay? Regardless of what you've heard online, or regardless of your desire to simp for me, or shit on me, or simp for anybody else or whatever, obviously, taking any things or sharing any things non-consensually is never good. Don't ever do that. Don't defend that. Don't be that guy. I only say that because I saw some people were typing shit over the past week who were like, oh, like, this doesn't matter. Who cares? Even if this did happen or whatever. That's not cool, okay? So, number one, don't be that guy, okay? Number one, who's defending anything like that, okay? Don't do that. Number one. Number two, there are a lot of communities that are preying on my downfall, okay? Because all of this is now super public, but because it's also coupled with litigation or threats of litigation, it kind of restricts the public movements that I can make. That was my third legal team. What? The door's not even closed. What's your problem? I can't close the door to this room with the cat here because he freaks the fuck out. Yeah, I will say that it is, what? Hi. In some ways it's surprising just how crazy so many other people are. In other ways, I guess it's not surprising at all. But there's a lot of like insane things that are being said right now, and I don't know. I just shouldn't say anything with specificity to anything. There's nothing in there, and there's nobody in there. There's literally nothing in there. I'm gonna open the door, and you're gonna look in, and then you're gonna leave immediately. He's like the fucking door patrol. Do you want me to open it? Yeah? No? Okay. Yeah. Crazy that some people have been waiting with a knife behind their back, waiting to strike. Well, all I'll say is that fuck me. I should have written down a speech or something. I fucked myself. There's a lot of weird like people talking together and doing really weird things. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I kind of know why, but I really am looking forward to the litigation process, depending on how far it goes or whatever. I'm really looking forward to that being finished so that I can speak a little bit more about this, although I won't as much. I will say that hold on, I can't mention any particular thing. I can't mention anything with any specificity. Yeah, fuck. I think I just have to wait for things. Yeah, that's all I can say. One thing I will say, one thing that sucks, I don't know if this should be considered signal to noise, but when I'm speaking to my community or my fan base, there's like a lot of other people that are out there and who are not looking for anything good whatsoever. Don't mind fuck yourself paying attention to the haters that we're always going to hate no matter what. There are people out there who are like fucking frothing at the mouth to bring on highly questionable people who've said stupid shit in the past and who continue to say stupid shit, who think that like now all of a sudden these people have like keen insight, and they absolutely do not. I will say that over the past year, like 2024, I've kind of like distanced myself from like a lot of these communities, and now 2025, obviously we've had the master distancing for a ton of people. So hopefully we continue to move in that direction. Or not actually, no, we don't move in that direction anymore. That's done. Now we're like hardcore fucking separated. Can you blacklist some of these people? Yeah, there's a lot of these people I'm probably just never talking to ever again. I did say I want to write up a list of all the people, actually, hold on. Because there were some people that messaged me to like figure out like what was actually going on before they kind of decided to do all this like crazy public stuff about it. I just want to read off a list of those people. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, and that's all of them. That was a little bit shocking as well, but okay. What do you want? But yeah. That's basically, that's truly a lot of vulture culture streams tonight. A lot of clout hungry people that wanted to spend 12 hours reacting to this are going to be very disappointed, and I'm sure they'll have their own conspiratorial reasons for why I'm saying what I am saying. I do think it is kind of funny how crazy the conspiracies spin around me, but yeah, I think that's about all I can say. Yeah. Give us an ETA on when this is all done. I don't really think I can do that. I don't know if that's even possible. But I mean, if stuff starts getting filed, obviously, what's the name of that one guy who did the, what's the name of that one guy? Henry Resilient? Maybe he'll go on and he'll start reviewing everything. Has anyone covered it fairly, or should they not have covered it at all? I mean, I can't really say anything in regards to any of that for obvious reasons. Can you talk about the media projects? Are they canceled essentially? I think I'm shutting down Bridges, but I think we're not shutting it down, but selling it basically. Fuck, I'm not trying to sound mean or anything. A lot of stuff is working really well with that, but now basically I just have that studio downstairs to shoot, I guess, what I want. So what happens to the studio? I mean, I'll still be using it for stuff. I recorded an interview with Evil Mike, I think like 5 days ago. But I think August is having to chew through those B-raw files. So, and apparently they're really difficult to work with. So, what about anything else? I think that's still going on. Do your lawyers think you will win or lose the case as a vibe check? I want to say like cutesy stuff, but I really can't say anything. I look forward to like all of that working itself out though, like a lot. That's all I'll say for that. Yeah. Why shut down bridges? I think people you invite there wouldn't even know about this drama if you resume it in a few months or so. It's more just like, I'm basically like absorbing all that studio and all the assets. I'm absorbing it into my business proper. So if I want to have anybody down there to like invite for a show or whatever, I'll just like basically manage it for my business going forward. Why didn't you stream through it like you advise other streamers who've had scandals like this? I'm trying to think. I think I said some stuff. I'll just reiterate what I've said in my chat before, that I've been streaming through it for like 2 months because there's just been a lot of stuff working through the background. That's been a lot of, but there's a lot of communities that are like moving in tandem with a bunch of things, which is like very weird and very annoying. But have you seen any of the stock market stuff? I saw somebody meme in chat, and then I looked up my NVIDIA stock, and I think my NVIDIA gains, I think, have been completely wiped out. Canceled my membership to make moral arguments while living your personal life the way you do. I can't justify supporting you. Disappointing. Hey, listen. If you want to leave, or if you're upset about whatever you think has happened or whatever you've heard, you're always welcome to do what you wish. I just want to do politics here. That's how I felt for the past year, at least. Whatever happens in the background where all of this stuff is going through. But, hey, listen, that's all I can say right now. Sorry. Did you get plastic surgery? Yes. Can you say anything about the Erudite Bridge before we move on to politics? So I don't want to say anything about any individual for a variety of reasons. I'll just say I'll give them the flexibility to say or do what they want or maneuver how they want. Is your GF aware of all the allegations made against you? No, anytime she opens her phone, I just swat it out of her hand, and then I throw one of those little like cat toys into the corner of the room, and she usually runs and chases it. Would you become an ironic right-wing streamer as a massive parody? Fuck no. I almost, I'm gonna be honest, I was eyeing that retirement account a week ago. I was like, you know what? I could live off those pretty easily. What stopped you from going into retirement? I'm going to sound self-aggrandizing, but I don't give a fuck. I really don't anymore. I don't want to stop caring about that. I'm on my hubris arc. I think the thing that bothered me the most, I felt like it was kind of like wasted potential. I feel like there's a lot of unique stuff that I offer to the internet. And I think of all the messages I got, hate ones, which I love you all so much, and nice ones, which I actually did appreciate a lot, as weird as that is to say. I feel like I'm relatively unique on the internet, and what I offer is relatively unique, and it seems dumb to let that, I guess, like, go to waste. But, yeah. Can you tell us who is still absolutely on board? Absolutely on board. I can't, and I'm happy that I can't say that, because most of those friends that I've made and those people have all been like offline or not like talent, not on stream over the past year. So I can't actually, because you wouldn't even know any of the names, which is actually so good for me. Because holy fuck. The drama is overblown. You only lost 6K subs, and there hasn't been any drama video on you from Penguin Z/Mogul Mail. I'm sure they're coming. I'm sure they're in the pipeline. I will reiterate, and I do want to say this just because I saw some of it. I don't think it's a huge deal, but I don't think too many people think it, but just to be clear, regardless of whatever you think I've done or have heard people talk about me, don't like assume, let's assume, let me be very careful here. Even assuming if I did do the worst things possible and you still wanted to watch my content, in your mind, the process should be like a separate the art from the artist, or it should be a, man, he fucked up really bad, if those things were true that have been said publicly. But don't ever lock yourself in the trap of the person that I like did a thing, so now I'm going to justify the thing. Those are the only comments that I saw in my community that were worrisome to me. All the other shit from all the other vultures and all the other communities that are like coming in trying to like make drama out of this, that don't give a fuck about any victims or any people involved, which is the majority of people. Don't give a fuck about any of that. I don't care about that. But just just make sure that don't ever fall into that trap. There are a lot of people upset with your handling of the situation. Do you think there was stuff you could have done differently post November 29th and post January 20th? Post the I can't. Listen, I can't say anything. Check back with me after the legal stuff. I really want to answer that question and I can't. So, but Hassan rapes a girl at a brothel that was charged for having trafficked minors, but somehow Destiny's the worst person Tom ever associated with. Can't make this crap up. So I don't think Hassan raped anybody. I don't think that's true. We don't have to do that. We don't have to sink to that here. I have more interest in political stuff than just shit flinging with people. But again, if you're going to support me by supporting what we do best, not by becoming the worst of the worst, which is every other community that we fight with, okay? Will you be banning people that say if the allegations are true, we still did nothing wrong? I'll probably ban for statements like that. I'm probably going to ban in general for people that are still wanting to obsessively talk about it. Like I said, I don't think anybody actually gives a fuck about the situation. I think it's all just like vulture shit. I had to make a thread posted on my subreddit if you wanted to talk about it. I've let a lot of that talk like flow through my community, a ton, probably more than most. I think if you've had something to say, you've had the chance to say it. Knock yourself out. Yeah. Are you not worried this will be brought up by every debate opponent you have? I think most of them are more concerned with the fact that I engage in homosexual cuckoldry more than anything else.